on it. Get down on it. On the wall. And your hands up on the wall. I don't know the words. Lately, I don't know them. And because I'm a fucking moron, I forgot what today's video is all about. Ah, yes, fresh off the awesomeness that was Avengers Endgame. I thought of a little cool idea, and I thought, well, it's not, I haven't thought about this. People have talked about this for years. With the state of the DCEU and the even better, much more better state of the MCU, in, say, fucking, I don't know, 10, 15, 20 years' time, Warner Brothers are like, and the Marvel Studios and Disney are like, let's just make a fucking shared universe with all of these characters. Would that be a good idea? Of course, if you've got anything interesting to add to this, let us know in the comments below. And Wabooski. But here's a couple of my thoughts on what they could do and the things that could be quite cool and things that could be quite shit. One of them, God no, it's one of them where Dan tries to talk smart when really he's a fucking annoying shit. That's right, this whole shared universe thing since the start of the MCU has just been fucking awesome, and I think a lot of other franchises, like they tried to do it with the Dark Universe at Universal and stuff, which I would still like to see. They're doing it with TV shows and the Arrowverse and all that. It's just kicked off, and a lot of people, and Godzilla, obviously King of Monsters, that's going to have a whole shared universe thing. It's obviously a good thing that people love and people like and people want more of in different franchises. So to have an even bigger expanded shared universe when Warner Brothers and Disney aren't just considering taking all the money themselves but willing to get a bit more money but having to share it with another franchise and another company. If they get over that and they think, let's have a shared universe, would that be a good idea? Obviously when you first see it you think, yes, that'd be fucking awesome, all these superheroes just crammed into different films. You couldn't do them all in each other's, like a big film constantly all the time. I would personally do a lot of individual films, like a Batman and Iron Man team up, a Superman and Hulk team up, Superman and Thor team up, or a bunch of just mini teams, 3 Avengers, 3 Justice League members against 2 of the villains. You can have Magneto has teamed up with Lex Luthor to do whatever shenanigans they want to do. And then you would just go from there, because there will be so, imagine coming in every single one of them, how long the film would have to be, how long you'd give for each different person to get enough dialogue and text out there on screen to actually play a decent part in the film. Would suffer from being way too congested, or maybe you would just pick your main front runners from each franchises. First of all, a Marvel vs DC would be quite cool. Something crazy shenanigans happens, these worlds collide, these worlds crash, and it exposes each other to each other. That would be really fucking cool to see. But like I said, I would be worried that there would be too much congested, get your words out, shit going on for there to be, there'd be basically too much on the screen, like, it's Captain America, here's Batman, here's Superman, here's Hulk, here's Thor, they're all fucking coming out. It's like, right now, in the MCU, it's fucking, it's beautiful, there's so many heroes over there. I don't think it's too congested, but if we had another 10, 15, 20 on top of that, it could possibly be just a little bit too much. But not necessarily everybody would need a big role anyway, because the Green Lantern could have a smaller role, because we know who he is, we know he's established. He would have his own solo film with, I think, would be an awesome film with the Guardians and Green Lantern or something like that. That would be fucking awesome. So they wouldn't need a huge role. We just need to see a few action sequences, a few interactions with different characters that they wouldn't usually interact with Green Lantern and Thor or whatever. So as long as you've got enough screen time on each of the characters. But it would be really, really fun. Imagine in, like I said, 20 odd years time or whatever you want to do it. We go to the cinema and we say, I can have a ticket to Marvel and DC, the ultimate fuckfest of fucking nerdism with lots of nerd jizz everywhere. See Wonder Woman teaming up with Captain Marvel would be fucking sick. Like I said, a lot of these individual solo films, like you could do an all ladies one, an all women's one, and then chuck the likes of, if you want, Harleys and the Catwomans and stuff in there, have Wonder Woman, Captain Marvel, Black Widow. That would be fucking awesome. And then you've got your big powerhouse ones with the Superman, with the Hulk, against Doomsday, whoever you want. Just fun, a fun idea to think about, to create your own movies and your own timeline, your own interactions straight away. Like Captain America and Batman could clash because of Captain America doesn't believe the way that Batman serves his justice is spot on enough. I know it's a bit of a rehash story from other DC storylines and stuff, but to see Captain America in that fold, Wolverine and Batman, that would be fucking carnage. That would be amazing. it's just a fun way to just plot out a little storyline, have your little interactions in a big massive team thing, and then keep going and keep going. And then, because it's a Crash universe, maybe you could just completely mix it up a bit. Maybe Superman always stays over this side now, and Force stays over this side all the time, or whoever the fuck you want. It would be, and just see the villains interact. If we get some of Batman's villains, like the Joker, going up against someone like Tony Stark, would be fucking awesome to see. I think there's a lot of fun that's to be had there. Ultimately, I don't think it's going to happen. I think the companies will be like, no, we want all the money from these franchises that we've put out there. Fair enough, they're two separate companies, whatever, that's fine, it's up to them. But as a fan, to go to the cinema, just even if we got it just once as a solo film with just two heroes, would be fucking awesome to see. I would like to see it in the future. I would like to see it experiment. We have had little sprinkles and teasers in the comic books years ago, but not too many. Frank Castle in there against someone like Batman would be fucking immense, because Batman's like, you're going on killing everyone, not doing that. Frank Castle's like, fuck you, I don't care. I serve my own way of punishment. I am the Punisher. Oh my god, they need to do this now. They need to fucking do this. As long as they could find a way to not overly congest and overly just chuck superheroes down our face in a massive mess and say, fight the bad guy, you win, yes, go home. As long as they craft it out nicely, it would be fucking awesome. And like I said, new relationships being built on the big screen with two different franchises would be beautiful. So there's a hell of a lot more upsides than there is to downsides. I don't know, I'm just one guy, one nerd with a horrible dialogue and vocabulary and a more than piss poor YouTube channel, which I do with my friend Chris. They're just a few ideas and thoughts I've had, but I want to know what you think in the comments below, so just let me know if you think they should do it. You've stayed throughout the entirety of this video, and shit. And we can get on with the rest of our day. Visuals, thank you so much for watching. What are your thoughts? Should DC and Marvel clash on the big screen at some point in the future? And more importantly, do you think they will at least do a one-off, a one-shot, which they do in comics loads, they just do one-shot comics? Yeah, let me know in the comments below, visuals, and if you did enjoy, then you can leave that like, and remember to keep being you and keep on web slinging out.